What's up? So we had some issues tonight trying to go live on YouTube. Rookie mistake. When you click on "Let's go live," you can't go live for 24 hours. I did not know that. Uh, More passionate about wrestling than I am smart about uh, social media. So lesson learned. Hopefully, we get past this and won't have any more mistakes like that. I feel bad we didn't get to go live and give you the breakdown. But let me give you the quick. This is what happened tonight. What a great pay-per-view. AEW Revolution was amazing. The opener, man, the Bucks took on Jericho and MJF, and that was a great match. Showed the Bucks aggression, the anger for what they did to Papa Buck. Jericho and MJF looked amazing as a tag team. But in the end, Meltzer driver to Jericho. Young Bucks retain their tag team championship, and they will do battle against the winners of the next match, the Casino Tag Team Battle Royal. It was awesome. It was chaotic, man. I'm almost kind of glad that we couldn't go live to talk about it because there was so much stuff going on. It was really hard to focus on what I could say, what I couldn't say. I mean, it was chaos, man. But anyways, it got down to the final four. It was Jungle Boy, Johnny Hungy, John Silver, Phoenix and Pac. So Death Triangle, Phoenix and Pac, Death Triangle, were in there left in the finals against um, Jungle Boy and John Silver. In the end, Silver gets eliminated. Pac gets eliminated, and it's down to Phoenix and Jungle Boy. And Phoenix does an amazing tightrope across the rope, kicks Jungle Boy in the head, knocks him out. So your next tag team championship match is going to be Young Bucks versus Death Triangle. Um, then she retains against Rio, and that was unbelievable back and forth. Just it could have gone either way. So many of those near falls, false finish. It was amazing, man. It was a great match. It really was. Miro and Kip attack Orange Cassidy and Chuck T in the back before the match starts. Give Chuck T a little barbershop action, smashing his face through the upper glass on the door. It was brutal looking. Chuck had a big, looked like a cut, blood all over from his arm to his face. It really unleashed the beast in Miro. Finally, what we've been waiting for. Miro was just an animal all through the match. He ended up in the end knocking Chuck T into Penelope. Penelope, landed at ringside. Kip was the legal man. Miro went out, threw Kip in so he could tag him. Kip went back out to check on Penelope. Miro gets the win. Is there going to be some friction? Probably not because Miro is 5,000 times the size of Kip, but it was awesome. It was great. So Miro and Kip Sabian get the win. Page versus Money Matt. Page and Matt went right after his hand. Page they kicked his hand in between the ring steps and the ramp. So Page was basically battling on one hand throughout the night, and then of course Private Party come out, getting involved, which brought out the Dark Order. In the numbers game, you're not going to win that because there are dozen Dark Order members, so they came out to even the odds. Matt hit Page, knocked him off the ringside to the floor, but the Dark Order was there to catch their friend Adam Page, put him back up, buckshot lariat, bam. Matt Hardy gets beat, pinned clean by Adam Page with the buckshot lariat. The face of the Revolution ladder match, another one that would have been hard to really sit and go through, man. It was brutal, man. There were spots in there that, that you look at it, you're like, there's no way that dude's getting up ever. Um, Scorpio Sky wins it. Scorpio Sky gets the shot next week against Darby Allen, or this week, actually, Wednesday night against Darby Allen for the TNT title. But I don't like him. I always say that I don't care for him, but man, earned a lot of respect. Max Caster was involved in like 90% of the spots, man. He took some hard bumps. He was on the top of that ladder more than anybody else. He was constantly getting up that ladder, getting thrown off, getting back up. Took tons and tons and tons of spots. Earned a lot of respect. I mean, for the wrestling world has to look at Max Caster as a serious, serious contender for any championship, man. He looked good in that match. Um, then the announcement, man, the big announcement, and it's Christian. Christian comes out signing the multi-year contract, man. I've seen on a couple websites that they were just convinced that Christian was signed with WWE. I don't know if it was, in part a swerve, or if they really thought that he was. Pretty crazy that WWE would let him escape after the embrace that he and Edge had. But hey, Christian, AEW, Christian Cage is AEW now. Um, the 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 backstreet or backyard brawl. The brawl match was Sting and Darby against Team Taz. It was crazy. It was one of those movie cinematic kind of things. It was really good, man. If it was, I'd pay to watch a movie like it. It was real good. Of course, the numbers game, jumps in there, and Team Taz has Hobbs and Hook, and they're battling, and Darby takes an insane spot, jumping from, man, it seemed like 50 feet up, to take out Cage. Sting, Scorpion, Death Drop, bam. Sting and Darby Allen win. But at what cost, man? What shape's Darby Allen going to be in? Tony Khan came out and said if Darby Allen can't wrestle on Wednesday to defend his title, he forfeits his championship. So we'll have to see what kind of shape he's in. Scorpio, it should be a great match. Scorpio Sky against Darby Allen for that TNT title Wednesday. Interview with with the Inner Circle, and of course they got him all fired up right from the beginning, saying that, hey, you guys lost, you came up short. Jericho's furious. They're going to have a war council on Wednesday. He said there needs to be change within the Inner Circle, and then MJF looked directly at Jericho and said, "You're right. There does need to be a change in the Inner Circle." Is this the big, push for power for MJF finally? I think so, but we'll see Wednesday night. And then in the main event match, Kenny Omega against John Moxley. Explosions every time they hit the ring ropes. Just insanity, grabbing barbed wire, hitting, throwing each other through barbed wire. it was pretty crazy. It was something to watch. Kenny goes old school with a little handful of powder to the face to get the advantage. And then in the end, what's been pretty, typical for Kenny Omega is the Good Brothers come out, help Kenny Omega, put Moxley one-winged angel through a chair, pretty nasty looking spot. Gets the win. They had it set up so that at the 30-minute mark, the ring was going to explode. All these explosions. They beat Moxley down, handcuff him in the middle of the ring, get down to a few seconds left, jump out of the ring, take off. Moxley's laying there, and who comes out but Kenny Kingston? Moxley's long, long, long friend comes out, jumps across Moxley to protect him from the explosions. Man, I don't know, man, if I blinked or missed something, man, but the explosions didn't look all that spectacular to me. Maybe that's what they were going for. Maybe I just wasn't getting the full effect because we weren't there. But I don't know. I didn't really think that it was all that crazy. But it was a great story. Kingston comes out, lays across Moxley, protects him during the explosion, and in the end, the medical staff comes out. Kingston is unresponsive. Moxley is responding, but he's beaten, bloodied, and battered. It was a great pay-per-view, man. As usual, AEW puts on just a clinic in wrestling. The tag team match is unbelievable. The Bucks with that aggression look good. Some crazy spots in that ladder match, man. A freaking, a Canadian destroyer onto the ladder. Cody, took some nasty spots, injuring his shoulder, coming back. Just a great pay-per-view. It's Christian. Oh, the ladder match, it was Ethan Page. Ethan Page was the surprise entrance. So Ethan Page and Christian are AEW at this point. Next pay-per-view they have is May 30th, which just happens to be somebody's birthday. So there's a pretty good chance we may do a little live streaming from Jacksonville, Florida. But if not, man, hopefully I'll have this whole, this whole YouTube nonsense worked out, and be able to stream and talk about it. Hopefully by then we'll have a couple people following, and we can just, let's get together, man. Let's talk wrestling, right? That's the whole theme for it. Let's talk wrestling. Hey, Wednesday night, watch Dynamite. We'll catch you on Saturday. Have a good week, man.